I hope it gives me a better camera angle than this. The drivers take their grid positions. Who can park and who cannot park? Dark Cloud can't park. That was it. Come on, give me a better camera angle, please. Come on. So what? Let's ride on board with VXR. The lights are on. The revs are up. And it's a delayed start. And now it's go for the Zandvoort GP. James Mason gets away very well. All a little bit sideways on the exit. VXR is going to take the inside line. Is he going to make it stick? Thankfully I didn't beagle that time. He does. Great move there from VXR, who takes P1 away from James Mason. Oh my god, we've got Del Boy and Fresh Agent. Chizu as well, caught up in that as well. 3 cars going off track. I don't know what happened there. Just saw 2 cars battling out and one got squeezed off the track. Fresh Agent's up to 3rd place already. My god, what a first couple of laps as Hasty Manasty has retired from the session. Hasty Manasty out already, and there is a safety car within a couple of corners. Wow. What a start from VXR. Up into P1. FBR Doc as well. What's happening at the back here? We've got a couple of drivers that have been caught up in an incident. Redding going slowly. Big Baz with hardly any front wing. My gosh. Something obviously has gone down at the back of the pack there. And we have lost Doc and Hasty Manasty already. But VXR taking P1. James Mason down to P2. But Fresh Agent has just come out of absolutely nowhere. And has made up 4 positions in a matter of corners. Great stuff. Lager up 2 positions. One Kidney Jim remains in 5th place. Cinderfella up 3 positions. Clean Fridge up 3. Oh, we've got drivers all over the place at the back. Guys, calm down. Keep it together. Long race to go, chaps. So, Clean Fridge up 3 places. Purple J up 1. Void up 5 places. What a great start from Void. Brilliant stuff. Kurt Maestro has lost out there and dropped down 3 places. Redding up 1 and Baz up 1. As we got drivers pitting now to fix their damage that's obviously been caused on lap 1. God knows what happened. Doc has been taken out, okay. Again, it needs to be clipped so the stewards can take a look at it. Wow. VXR must be absolutely chuffed with that start. But now he must do a safety restart, which isn't the easiest, especially in wet conditions. It is not easy at all. Got to be so careful not to light up the rear tyres. These tyres will be quite cold come the safety restart. The driver's got to get a lot of heat whilst the safety car is out. And wow, great stuff. Shame for FBR Doc and Hasty Manasty to crash out like that. Dark, any chance of a restart, please? Sorry, Doc, there'll be no restarting, dude. This Grand Prix will go on really long, dude. Sorry, man. There'll be no restarting it, dude. Sorry, pal. Given that it's a 100% race, you know, this race will go on for a long time. If we restart it, it will finish pretty late. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you crashed out, man. If you can clip it, we can get something sorted for you, but there won't be a restart, dude. And that'll remain for everyone for the rest of the season. There'll be no restarts. There'll be no restarts. I'm sorry, man. It is unfortunate to crash out on lap 1. It really is, dude. I am sorry, but it is a very long race. We can't afford to keep delaying it, dude. I am very sorry, man. Really am sorry, dude. So, safety car will hopefully be in on this lap. James Mason will be hounding the back of VXR, putting the pressure on him on this safety car restart. But then James Mason's got to look out. He's got Fresh Agent up behind him. The 2 ARTs, 3rd and 4th. Brilliant start for both drivers there. These tyres will be getting cold pretty quickly. Drivers got to put a lot of energy into these tyres to keep the heat up. Otherwise they're going to struggle on this safety car restart. Let's get the tyre graphic up. There we go. The good thing about wet conditions in this race, do you get, actually no, actually I don't know if you get one set of wets or you get two sets. I'm not sure, I'm not very familiar with the tyre selection for F2. I think you only get the one selection of wet tyres, same with the soft and the super softs, you only get one tyre each for the race. And there we go then, safety car is in this lap. Four times in 2 sessions I was shafted by the same driver. Sorry, Dotman. If you can get it clipped, or if anyone can get it clipped, send it in and we'll get it sorted, buddy. Right then. VXR will lead the way and get this race back underway. Oh, Kurt Maestro getting a penalty already for a collision, I believe. Under the safety car. And VXR's gone. Oh, as he got the jump, he needs to get the jump in because that is a little bit early and James Mason might get a really good tow here. Oh, Fresh Agent, I believe, has just hit the barrier. Whether he got damage from that, I don't know. James Mason getting a massive tow. Dummies to the inside, but too far back to make any move at all. Fresh Agent now on the back of James Mason, looking down on the order. Any moves being made at all? I think it's all staying line astern. Oh, hang on a minute. We had Clean Fridge getting past... is that getting past Void there? Or, no, sorry, Dark Cloud getting past Clean Fridge there. As we got Void, the son and father battling out at the back here. Going back to the top of the field. Fresh Agent absolutely hounding the back of James Mason, but then James Mason is hounding the back of VXR. James Mason again, all sideways. Don't lose it there, buddy. It'll be game over for you, man. Keep it calm. Keep it steady. It is a long race, James. Oh my God, James, you're going to give me a heart attack. Stop Paul Walkering it. Keep the track. Keep the car steady, man. Oh, James, Fresh Agent looked like he was going to go around the outside there, but backs out of it. Desperate to get past James Mason now. Surely no moves are going to be made into this sector. It'd be absolutely suicidal. The top 3 at the moment are closest on track. I'm going to stay with these guys for a couple of laps. Can James Mason gain on VXR? Obviously no DRS at the moment due to the wet conditions, as Baz gets a 3-second time penalty. VXR trying to weave, trying to get James out the slipstream. James hits the fastest lap and Fresh Agent's dropped back a little bit. Oh, VXR's gone massively wide. Has left the door wide open for James Mason on the inside. And does he take P1 away? Yes, he does. James Mason making that move. VXR getting the braking all kinds of wrong and letting James Mason through, but VXR's coming back on him on the exit. But James Mason has that covered. And now VXR has got all the pressure of Fresh Agent up behind him. VXR's just got to keep it calm and try and keep Fresh Agent at bay, although it's easier said than done. Let's look down the order. Have we got any other battles happening on track? At the moment, the rest of the field seems pretty spread out, so we're going to go back on board with the top 3. Oh my God, Fresh Agent pushing VXR through the corner. Is he going to make a lunge? Oh, he is. I think he's going for it. Oh, backed out. Thank God for that. Sensible thing to do there. Oh, Fresh Agent getting on the gravel, and Baz has left the session, and we got another safety car. What has happened to Baz? I think that's an on-track retirement. It is. An on-track retirement, which we don't condone. And I think the stewards will have a look at that. We don't condone on-track retirements because it will cause unnecessary safety cars, which it has done. So, stewards, if you watch this back, I think we have to review this. We have a driver that has retired on track, and that has brought out the safety car. Whew, wow, top 3. Chopping and changing. James Mason back in the lead then of the race. VXR in second and Fresh Agent in third. My God. That was some very tense stuff indeed. As we've got Cleanfridge now up to 7th place. So Cleanfridge cutting his way through the field slowly. We've got Chizu and Cinderfella opting for new wet tyres. Okay. Might say that's a little bit too early, but nonetheless, maybe there was some damage. Obviously, Kurt Maestro with that penalty serves it in the pits. Obviously, you can do a pit stop under the safety car, just not the VSC. And Baz's AI is coming back out on track. Drivers, do be careful. Baz's AI is back out on track. As Redding's in the pit as well. Okay, so we got drivers of Chizu, Cinderfella, Kirtley, all on fresh, wet tyres. Okay. Awesome stuff. Let's have a look at the positions gained and lost. So, Void up 9 positions now. What a race he's having so far. Up to 9th place. Brilliant stuff. Great stuff from Void. And now James Mason has all the pressure of taking this safety car restart. I must say, Void is having a really good race so far. Up into the points, has made up 9 positions already. That's a good drive so far from Void. Hopefully that can continue into the rest of the race. Now the safety cars come out, that dry weather will probably come in a lot quicker than expected. The safety car does change the progression of the weather in this game. So the drivers are going to want to keep an eye out for that drying track. In actual fact, is the rain easing off already, or is it just me? It might just be me, but it looks like the rain is easing off. Maybe not. I don't know. For me, it looked like it was drying up. Maybe that was just my game being stupid. I think it hasn't changed. I don't think there's any change at all in the weather. Right, is the safety car going to be in this lap? We have 3 drivers at the back, still haven't caught up yet. So the safety car will be out for another lap. Now Lager's sitting pretty in 4th place. Lager will be hoping that the top 3 either come together or make some massive mistake for him to gain on them. So Lager's sitting pretty in 4th place. One Kidney Jim still in 5th place, the only driver to neither have gained or lost any positions. So One Kidney Jim still looking very good. Unfortunately for Del Boy, down 3 positions. Let's see what Del Boy can do for the rest of the race. Cleanfridge up 7. Probably the 2nd best gainer so far in this race. And Chizu down 7 places, unfortunately for him. But still a long way to go, guys. 40 laps. We've only done 8 laps. And this is our 2nd safety car. Hopefully this will be the last safety car, but I really do doubt it. But hopefully we get some more laps in before the next safety car. Right. We still have drivers struggling to catch up to the back of the field. I don't know whether the safety car will go in regardless. Let's get the tyre detail up. Keep your eye on the guys on the fresh tyres though. We got Chizu on fresh wet tyres down in 11th place. So keep your eye on him. Also keep your eye on Cinderfella and Kurt Maestro. And Millennium as well. All on fresh tyres. Right, hopefully the safety car will be in this lap. Is it going to be in this lap? Is it going to go in late? Or is it going to go round again? It's going to go round again. Hopefully for the final time. Hang on a second. Hang on, I think I know what's causing this. Is Baz's AI delaying Redding? Because Redding is up behind him, and obviously Redding cannot overtake. I think Redding is being held up here by Baz's AI. I think that's why they're struggling to catch up with the rest of the field, as Void gets himself a 5-second time penalty and is dropping through the field. Speeding in the pit lane, so Void opted to go for fresh tyres, but unfortunately has been caught speeding in the pit lane. Purple J also in. Both father and son both in for fresh set of wet tyres. Is that a third driver in as well? Is there 3 drivers in? No, it was just Void and Purple J. Okay. The father and son obviously discussing tactics and pitting at the same time. And they will be on some really good tyres for the safety car restart. So we'll keep an eye on them, see what they can do. Where is Redding? Redding, and they are getting close to the pack. This lap the safety car will be in, and we'll get some racing underway. Oh my goodness me, this has been a very long safety car. A very long safety car. As I take a little bit of water, because my throat is already starting to seize up on me. I'm only 9 laps in. Okay, there we go, finally. Race control, safety car is in this lap. So, it falls now to James Mason to get the racing back underway. But it also falls on him to keep a hold of P1 and to sprint away from VXR and Fresh Agent. James Mason holding up the pack, bunching them all together. Question is, when will James Mason put the throttle down? When will he go? He doesn't want to give the cars behind a tow, so he might go late on. James Mason being very, very cautious around here. Trying not to give anything away. Is he going to go now? He's gone. James Mason's gone. Decent restart. VXR. Oh, it's got Fresh Agent all over the back of him. Is Fresh Agent going to go around the outside? Oh, he does. He's going to try this. Fresh Agent is going to try around the outside, but opts out of it. Looking down the field. Any moves being made? Yep, we've got Clean Fridge and Chizu, I think, battling out. No, sorry. Is it Clean Fridge and Chizu? No, Clean Fridge and Dark Cloud, rather. Battling out. And actually, Dark Cloud... no, still behind Chizu. Still behind Clean Fridge, rather. But Dark Cloud is coming back here. Dark Cloud and Cinderfella, sorry. It's Dark Cloud and Cinderfella. I got confused there. So it was Dark Cloud and Cinderfella having a scrap. One Kidney Jim closing in on the back of Del Boy, very close to the rear of him. Got to be careful. He's got sorry, I'm getting so confused. It's actually, sorry, it's Del Boy on the back of One Kidney Jim. My goodness me, I'm getting so lost here. Well, we've got Kurt Maestro making moves. He is now up to 10th place as he gets past Dark Cloud. I just see a car off then. No, everything is all good. So, James Mason. Oh, James Mason drifting it. Oh my goodness me, how has he held on to that? But even still, that's going to cost him. VXR is going to have a mega run down into turn 1. My God, that was Tokyo Drift at its best from James Mason. That was an incredible. Well held from James Mason, but it might cost him here. VXR on the inside. Oh, and VXR makes that move and now takes P1, the top 2, chopping and changing, and Fresh Agent is just waiting in the wings for these 2 to make a mistake. Oh, there's the mistake. There's the mistake. There's the mistake. Oh, James on the inside collects VXR, and now Fresh Agent is in the lead of the race. As soon as I say that he is waiting for the mistake, it happens, and James Mason going into the side of VXR and collecting him, and Fresh Agent now takes P1 and says, thank you very much, boys, I will have that and see you later. Wow, that was really, really unfortunate. What is going on there? Oh, Lager out. What on earth happened? Mate, I missed that. I was on board with the top 3. What happened there? I did not see that, man. I'm so sorry, dude. I was on board with the top 3. They're having a massive scrap. But, yeah, Lager has crashed out. God knows what happened there. No safety car either. What the hell has happened to Lager? That's crazy. Even still, Lager, if you can update me on what the hell actually happened. DRS now enabled. Okay, so the track is drying up. Apparently, did that say DRS enabled or DRS disabled? I didn't quite catch that message. I thought it said enabled. Maybe I was wrong. The track's still looking very wet. I think it said DRS was disabled. Looking down the field, the drivers are now pretty spread out. Not much happening. Got Chizu on the back of the AI of Baz. Hopefully there'll be no problem here with Chizu getting past. Nope, makes that move. Easy peasy. No issues there. I will leave it for clips, mate. Don't want to start ranting. Okay, alright. So it was a collision with another driver. Okay. Alright, I did not see that. Is the track drying up? There are certain places that look dry. Or was it just me? Maybe it was just that camera view. But the track looked like it had dried out. And now Fresh Agent pulling out a 1.8 second gap on VXR. James Mason. Does James Mason have wing damage? Don't see any wing damage, but it's dropping back, and One Kidney Jim here looks like he is slowly gaining on James Mason. Does James have damage? It was a bit of a... I wouldn't say it was the heaviest of contact. James Mason pits. James Mason pits. Oh, the top 3 are pitting. 5-second penalty for James for speeding in the pit lane. These 3 are opting to dry tyres on the softs. So the track is drying up, and so I believe DRS is enabled then. Otherwise these drivers would not be heading on to the dry tyres. Okay, so... Oh, we got loads of cars. We've got Curtly in the pit, Dark Cloud in the pit, Millennium in the pit. Everyone else is now opting to go on to the dry tyre. One Kidney Jim staying out there. Clean Fridge as well. These guys saying, nope, it is not time to change just yet, although DRS is enabled, which is a massive hint that you should be considering the dry tyres fairly soon. It is drying up. Oh! As we see Cinderfellow gets tagged there by Delboy, and I think Cinderfello's okay. My God, someone get Cinderfella a change of boxes. He is going to need it for sure there. Well saved though from Cinderfella, carries on. I think these drivers that are out on the wets are going to start struggling. That track is very much looking dry. Yeah, it is. Look at this. Fresh Agent already on the back of Purple J. These wet tyres are struggling already. Already. These guys are going to have to pit, and they're going to lose a chunk of time. They have left it way too late. They should have pitted the lap before. So, One Kidney Jim will probably dive into the pits. Yep. Everyone down to Purple J will now go onto the dry tyre. And Fresh Agent. Oh, One Kidney Jim now with a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh my God, that was close. Between, was that Purple J and Fresh Agent? That was massively close. I thought it was going to be contact there. Void with another 5-second penalty. Oh, it's all falling apart for Void. He's got 2 penalties in a row. Weedy. Yeah, I know, right. I can't pronounce my R's. We got people on hard tyres. We got One Kidney Jim on the hard tyre. Clean Fridge as well on the hard tyre. Okay. There is a long way to go in this race still. So, One Kidney Jim and Clean Fridge, the only 2 drivers out there on the hards. They're going long. Okay. Not a bad call if I'm honest. We're on lap 14 out of lap 40. Okay, we'll keep an eye on these 2, but more importantly, we'll keep an eye on the top 3 and their soft tyres, whether they drop off fairly quickly. The soft being the medium tyre for F2 and the super soft being the softer tyre. But interesting strategy calls there. Let's see if we got any more moves being made. We got Dark Cloud challenging Del Boy. We'll stay on board with Dark Cloud. This is the closest battle on track at the moment. Unfortunately, got to head off to the doctors. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for the stream. As always, Miss Legacy, take care of yourself. I hope your doctor's appointment goes well. Thank you for tuning in, as always, Miss Legacy. Appreciate the support, as always. Take care. And we'll see you soon, Miss Legacy. Have a good day. Alright, Dark Cloud now falling back from Del Boy. Have we got moves being made up front? No. Unfortunately, we have got some gaps appearing. Oh, hello a minute. Del Boy has actually romped up to the back of Cinderfella. Oh, Cinderfella, massive lock up there. That's not going to help your cause at all, sir. Del Boy with a really smooth exit. We've got, oh boy, we've got someone at the back of Sector 1. Baz's AI has caused an incident with Reading. God's sake, this is why we don't, this is why drivers should not retire on track. That's exactly what we don't want to see, and an AI has caused an incident between Reading. Oh my goodness me, Cinderfella on the outside of Cleanfridge. Where did Cleanfridge come from? But obviously those hard tyres are going to take quite a while to warm up, and well, Cinderfella has breezed past Cleanfridge there. Wow, great battle stuff. Fresh Agent with the fastest lap. Fresh Agent is absolutely flying now. Oh, James Mason responds over 125.4. Looking back, oh, these hard tyres do not look good at all for Cleanfridge. He has DRS on the back of Cinderfella, but I don't think that's going to protect him against Del Boy. Del Boy is going to pull to the inside with a better grip and takes the inside line. And Del Boy up to 6th now. Oh, a Cleanfridge. I think you were sitting duck at the moment, mate, on those hard tyres. He's just got to stick with them now and hope that the soft tyres go off fairly soon. But now he's got Dark Cloud for company. Chizu, unlucky man. Did you get involved with that AI? Oh, Cleanfridge off track there, and Dark Cloud goes through. Man, these hard tyres do not look nice at all. Keep going, Chizu, man. Just keep pushing. Anything can happen. We could have another safety car, dude. Don't give up just yet, pal. We're looking back at Cleanfridge again, and that is Kurt Maestro getting through. I must say, One Kidney Jim is doing well on the hard tyres, up there in 4th place, but Cleanfridge really suffering now, and it's down to 9th place. Fresh Agent responds with the fastest lap of the race, but James Mason straight back at him. We're going to keep an eye on the top 3. James Mason flying at the moment, but unfortunately he has that penalty. Let's look down the field where we've got any other battles happening. Oh, Del Boy now with the fastest lap. Okay, we've got fast laps left, right and centre. Del Boy not giving up on Cinderfella. And Del Boy right within DRS range here. We'll keep on board with these two. Tell you what, I'm going to turn the volume up on my stream because I think the gameplay is a little bit quiet. Bear with me a sec. Hopefully that's a little bit better. These F2 cars are pretty quiet. Oh, look at this Del Boy all over the rear of Cinderfella. Del Boy has got some pace at the moment and he is using it. Question is though, can he get past Cinderfella? In actual fact, Cinderfella has now caught up with One Kidney Jim, and it's going to get that DRS off the back of One Kidney Jim. Again, these hard tyres are really struggling. Really struggling. Del Boy with a 3-second time penalty. No, Del for corner cutting. Oh, Del, unlucky man. James Mason still setting the fastest lap. In actual fact, James Mason has got himself within DRS range of VXR. Oh, Cinderfella and Del Boy Del Boy looking up the inside. In actual fact, that's let One Kidney Jim get away from Cinderfella. Del desperately trying to get past Cinderfella. Looks to the inside line. Oh, Cinderfella's gone wide. That might have left the door open for Del Boy to make the move. And he has. Del Boy up the inside and takes that position away from Cinderfella. That's a really good move there from Del Boy. And up to 5th place. Great stuff. And now he's got One Kidney Jim ahead of him, who, like I said, is struggling on these hard tyres. But they'll come into their own at some point. Oh, excuse me. My voice just completely went there. Oh, One Kidney Jim, I don't think you've got any response to this, pal. Del Boy climbing all over the rear of him. There is nothing that One Kidney Jim can do here. Oh, Del going very wide there. Cinderfella almost collecting him. Now Del with DRS, he's close. Is he close enough to make a move into this tight sector of Sector 3? Yes, he does. And One Kidney Jim, fair play to you, mate, for giving the room and making that pass possible. GG's, man. GG's. Love to see that stuff. Oh, Cinderfella looking to make the move around the outside. Surely not. Just settle in and wait for that DRS. But Cinderfella now on the inside. Just stick behind him and grab the toe. I think that's actually cost Cinderfella the move. It has. All we needed to do was just sit behind him and wait for the toe and then get the DRS. But he decided, oh my god, we got Dark Cloud making an audacious move out of nowhere on Cinderfella. And now Dark Cloud has got wing damage on the left-hand side. Dark Cloud, that was a very audacious move, man. Very audacious. Hope you don't mind, pal, but going to shoot, need some tea and that. No worries, Lager. Take care, dude. No worries, mate. Oh my god, Dark Cloud. That was a very audacious move indeed. Phew, that could have been a lot worse. Looking up front, actually VXR has gained over a second now, so James Mason has dropped back and is no longer in DRS range. But these guys are still battling out. One Kidney Jim still trying to defend from Cinderfella. Oh man, I thought Cinderfella was going to send it there, but backs out of it. 20 laps, we are halfway through this race. Oh, surely Cinderfella's going to get the move done here. DRS active. Pulls out to the right hand side and is ahead of One Kidney Jim before the corner. Actually, Cinderfella's gone a little bit wide there, but nonetheless still maintains position. And now One Kidney Jim has got Dark Cloud for company. Oh, these Dark Cloud, One Kidney Jim and a Clean Fridge must be regretting these hard tyre decisions, because they are dropping back so quickly at the moment. Looking back up front, James Mason is now 1.2 behind VXR. VXR doing a stellar job here of keeping James Mason at bay as Cinderfella gets a time penalty for corner cutting. Dark Cloud now, again, even with that wing damage all over the back of One Kidney Jim, and now Kurt Maestro is on the back of this train as well. DRS open. I think Dark Cloud is going to chance it and send it down the inside. Yes, he is, but I think backed out of that and chooses to stick behind One Kidney Jim, but that has left the door open for Kurt Maestro to make a move here. And Kurt Maestro might get the benefit of a double toe here from Dark Cloud and One Kidney Jim. Is it going to be powerful enough though? I don't think it is. No moves being made then between those three. Let's look back down the field. Got Purple J arriving on the back of Clean Fridge. Oh, and Purple J has absolutely sent that one down the inside. What a... I'm sorry, but that was a move that didn't look like it was on, and Purple J absolutely sent it, and fair play for him to give him the space as well. That's a brilliant move there from Purple J. Great stuff. My God, I mean, that that would have scared me if I was Clean Fridge seeing that at the last minute, but fair play to Purple J. Oh, has Fresh Agent made a mistake here? Because suddenly VXR is now within DRS range of Fresh Agent. I think Fresh Agent has had a bit of a moment here. And now VXR is in contention to get P1 here. He has DRS. Is he going to be close enough? Oh, he is. He's going to try and down the inside. Surely not from there. Backs out of it. But suddenly the fight for P1 has spiced up. What happened to Fresh Agent? Did he make a mistake? He must have done. He was about 1.4 ahead of VXR when I last looked. So Fresh Agent has either made a mistake or somehow VXR has just put the foot down and gained on the back of Fresh Agent in a rapid amount of time. VXR still clinging on. VXR wants this win. He is not letting this go. Six tenths is the gap. James Mason 1.8 behind these two. Where's Kurt Maestro? Kurt Maestro is now past Dark Cloud. And again will be arriving on the back of One Kidney Jim. Any more moves being made down the field? Reading? Nope. Chizu has made up a place, is up to 13th. But VXR still within DRS range. Again, 6 tenths as we head into the last corner. That's going to be too far back. But nevertheless, he will gain into turn 1. Again, too far back for VXR to make any kind of move. James Mason seems to have plateaued a little bit, not making any gains as... Who's that that's just left? Someone has left the session. I don't know whether that was a randomer joining. I think everyone is still here. Something gamer, but I don't see a gamer. I think that was someone randomly joining. Not sure what was going on there. VXR on the limit now, pushing. He can see that win. He can see it. Fresh Agent not long down the road, only 6 tenths. He's just got to be close enough. Get closer to the back of Fresh Agent to get some sort of a move into turn 1. Chizu now gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. It is not going Chizu's way at all at the moment. What can VXR do? 5 tenths now, 4 tenths. He's got to keep this gap going into the last corner to have any kind of chance to make a move. In actual fact, this is the closest VXR has been to a Fresh Agent. Oof, I think VXR got a little bit sideways there. 4 tenths. I think a move could be on it for P1. DRS then for VXR. He's closing all the time. Oh, I had a look. Oh, there's an AI. Is that the AI of Baz or was it Reading? It's either Baz or an AI. I can't tell. I think it's I think it might have been Reading who jumps out of the way. There's too many liveries that are the same, and I can't tell who's who. But nonetheless, no damage done. But that's let Fresh Agent escape a little bit. But again, VXR still clinging on, will not give this up at all. I'm sure there's people in chat that'll be rooting for VXR. A very popular man indeed as VXR. And to get a win will be absolutely amazing for him. 5 tenths. VXR is absolutely on it. He is on it like a rocket. But the question is, can he make this move? Fresh Agent seems to have that gap. Oh no, actually not now. Fresh Agent moving to the left hand side. Is VXR going to send it? No, not into that sector. Got to bide his time here. Oh, great run. An absolute brilliant run there for VXR. Very close. Very close now. 4 tenths. As we head into... I think this is it. I think this is going to be it for VXR. VXR is surely going to get the move done. Fresh Agent opting to go to defend the inside. VXR will go and chance it round the outside. Is he going to make the move stick? Fresh Agent on the inside. VXR on the outside. If anything, VXR's gone a little bit too wide. Tries to cut back. Does get the better exit, but Fresh Agent defends his line. And VXR has to be patient and remains in P2. Nonetheless, James Mason is probably praying that these two keep battling. It is drawing him in slowly. Within a second now with James Mason. The top three are getting very close now. It's going to be a battle for P1. This is going to be absolutely epic stuff. We get some epic racing from F2 all the time. Same chassis, same engine, and it makes for such good racing. It really does, and we are seeing that here tonight between these three drivers of Fresh Agent and VXR, and also James Mason. Oh, great run there for VXR. I wouldn't recommend making a move here. Stick behind him. Wait for the next DRS detection point. Oh, this Fresh Agent got damage or something. He is really struggling here, is Fresh Agent. After such a commanding performance last week from Fresh Agent, he is really struggling here. And VXR coming back at him for round number 2. Looks to the inside again, backs out of it, not close enough. Oh, VXR just wants that start-finish straight to be a little bit longer. Have any kind of move into turn 1. Fresh Agent just seems to get the gap on him and defends P1. James Mason still there, still lurking, like Hansen would say. He's like a hemorrhoid. He isn't going anywhere at the moment, is James Mason. He's sticking there, and he is just waiting for one of these two to make a mistake. Great stuff. Del Boy in 4th place. Any moves being made? Oh, Kurt Maestro finds himself in 5th place. Great stuff from Kurt Maestro. Dark Cloud. Actual fact, Dark Cloud is struggling. Well, he does have wing damage. When are these softs going to go off? The hard tyre runners of One Kidney Gym and Cleanfridge are going to be praying that these softs are going to drop off rapidly. In actual fact, One Kidney Gym is looking very racy here against Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud starting to really struggle. Nonetheless, oh, James Mason in the wall. James Mason has lost it and is in the wall, and there is wing damage. Oh, that is unfortunate for James Mason. Back up front with these two guys, and Fresh Agent's opted to pit. I'm going to stay with Fresh Agent. I'm going to see if he has wing damage. Oh, Fresh Agent gets himself a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Does Fresh Agent have damage? No, he doesn't. Okay. Back on another set of soft tyres for Fresh Agent. James Mason carries on. Maybe there's no wing damage. Don't think there's any damage on James's car. Wow, I'm surprised at that, given we saw him in the wall, but no damage. So VXR then takes the lead of the race. Needs to put in a good lap here. It's going to be close between Fresh Agent and VXR when VXR pits. The undercut seemingly going to be powerful around here, but we know VXR's got the pace. He needs a good lap to have any kind of chance of being close with Fresh Agent. Lap 27 of 40 here. Oh, my bad, pressed the wrong button. Fresh Agent in 4th and currently in Sector 2. The gap between himself and VXR is 20 seconds. I think an F2 pit stop is about 24 seconds, around about that. Right, VXR pits then. Surely James Mason will be in this lap as well, as but we'll stay with James Mason. Does he opt to carry on, or will he pit? He pits, so James Mason in the pit. Does Del Boy stay out? Surely all the soft runners are going to come in now. No, Del Boy carries on. Del Boy carries on, okay. So where is VXR going to come out with relation to Fresh Agent? Where is Fresh Agent? Fresh Agent coming around the last corner now. And there is VXR on pit exit, and he's on the hard tyre. VXR on the hard tyre, okay. With just over, what? Oh, crap, over 20 laps to go. VXR opting for the hard tyre. Okay. Obviously doesn't feel like the softs are going to make it to the end. and has decided to go on the hard tyre to get to the end of the race without making another pit stop. Okay, alright, interesting stuff. James Mason on the softs though, he hasn't opted for the hard tyre. We've got One Kidney Jim now up to 14th on 14 lap old hard tyres. Clean Fridge now up to 7th, again on 14 lap old hard tyres. Alright, interesting call there from VXR. We'll have to see how it plays out. Obviously we've seen One Kidney Jim and Clean Fridge really struggle on those hard tyres. Kurt Maestro gets penalty for for corner cutting. My god, these penalties are coming left, right and centre for certain drivers. Del Boy now pits, and Fresh Agent, I thought Fresh Agent was going to follow him into the pit lane there. Fresh Agent trying to get a tow, and with that gets the fastest lap of the race. So Del Boy in the pits, on for softs as well. VXR's got to be careful there because he's going to have a hard charge in James Mason and Del Boy on fresh soft tyres. The VXR's going to have to be a little bit wary here. At the moment the gap is about... oh what? Let's have a look at the gap between VXR and James Mason. Over what, 14 seconds between VXR and James Mason at the moment. But he's got to be wary. These soft tyres are mighty quick compared to the hard tyres. And Fresh Agent now has got a 5-second gap to VXR. And I must say, not a lot is happening on track. As I say that, we've got Cinderfella and almost said Fresh Agent. Clean Fridge. All battling out, all on the hard tyres. Oh, as Clean Fridge has gone massively wide there. And Kirtley trying to go down the inside, but no move made. 15 laps. Clean, oh, flipping heck. Clean Fridge has been on these tyres for... these hards are going to be horrible now compared to the likes of Kirtley. And Kirtley with a great exit there. Is he going to make the move into this section? No, he doesn't. A little bit of a lock-up. But I think Kirtley will get the move done into the start-finish and into turn 1. He's all over the back. Oh, we got a driver going slowly. Who's that? Is that Redding getting out of the way? Nonetheless, Clean Fridge has got DRS there. They both got DRS. Kirtley on the outside. Oh, is he going to make the move? Oh, he does. Switches back there. Catches Fresh Agent by... Clean Fridge by surprise. Why do I keep calling him Fresh Agent? Bloody hell. And makes the move. See, that's a really good move there from Kirtley. A great move. I think he caught Clean Fridge unawares there. And gets him with the cutback. And Kurt Maestro up to 6th then. James Mason 12 seconds behind VXR. 10 laps to go. If these softs are going to drop off, it has to be soon. VXR is going to hope that these softs drop off because at the moment, Fresh Agent is 7 seconds up the road and is absolutely cruising. Question is, can James Mason catch up to the back of VXR with 12 seconds being the gap? We'll keep an eye on that later on. Looking down the order, we got One Kidney Jim now on the back of Dark Cloud. Well within DRS as well. I think Dark Cloud still got that wing damage. Yeah, Dark Cloud still has that wing damage on the left hand side. That is going to be hampering his corner ability. So One Kidney Jim with DRS. Surely he's going to make the move. Darts to the inside, into turn 1, and up into 8th place. Although Dark Cloud not going to give this up without a fight, but has to back out of it. Unfortunately, that wing damage definitely starting to cost him now. Up the field, everyone is reasonably spread out. Not a lot going on, although Chizu actually on the back of Void. Chizu obviously having a bit of a moment early on in the race and is now charging his way back through the field. Fresh Agent with another fastest lap of a 1:23.011. Fresh Agent in control of this race, and definitely looking like he's going to win this unless something drastically happens. Oh, Chizu. Chizu desperately trying to get past Void here. Got to be patient though, mate. Got to be patient. Oh, looks to make the cut back. Oh, Chizu, the rear stepping out on him there. And that cost him. That looked like the move was going to be made, but unfortunately the rear stepped out on him, getting a little bit too eager on the throttle. Void takes to the inside line. That's going to hamper his corner line and might give Chizu the run out of this corner. Chizu's just got to sit back and wait for the DRS. Oh, wow. Chizu trying not to hit the back of Void there. That was very close indeed, but I think Void is going to have to just let Chizu sail past into turn one. Although Void not giving up without a fight, and Void's gone very wide there. And Chizu then takes 10th place away. In actual fact, father and son here battle. Void just about getting back out ahead of Purple J. Purple J going for that wider line, trying to get the better exit. But unfortunately, I think that's actually cost him more time. Meanwhile, back up front, gap between VXR and James Mason is 10 seconds. And the gap between Fresh Agent and VXR is 9 seconds. Wow. Fresh Agent has developed a hell of a lead and is looking very comfortable. Kurt Maestro up into 6th and is actually on the back of Cinderfella. 4th place, 5th place is on here for Kurt Maestro. Obviously got hampered at the very start of the race and is now charging through the field to make up for it. Can he get into the top 5? Lap 33 of 40. Oh, excuse me. It's been a very long race. A very long race. We've been hampered by safety cars. And it has dragged out this race quite a bit. It is feeling very, very long. And my voice is already starting to go. So I do apologise if I'm suddenly going a little bit quiet. I am trying to savour my voice for the last couple of laps of the race. Kurt Maestro creeping up on the back of Cinderfella. He is now within DRS. Oh, that's not going to help him though. Front wheel in the gravel, that's cost him time, and is now out of a second. Oh dear, that's cost him. Does he get DRS still? Oh, he does. He just got DRS there by the skin of his teeth. But nonetheless, that has dropped him back. 9 seconds is a gap now between VXR and James Mason. This is going to be very close. I don't know if James Mason is going to have the laps to catch up with VXR. It will need a mistake from VXR, I feel, for James Mason to get past. Oh, and James Mason's made a mistake. That is the battle for second place over and done with. James Mason on the gravel, and Del Boy gets past. Del Boy making the most of that situation, and James Mason with wing damage as well. And Del Boy back up to 3rd place. Del Boy has kept his head down from the start, got hampered, dropped down a few positions, but is now back up to 3rd place. What a performance from Del. 5 laps to go. Can he hold on to it? James Mason will be kicking himself at the moment with that mistake. That has cost him a potential P3. In actual fact, well, actually, it'll be 2 teammates, 2 MPs, 3rd and 4th if it stays like this. So it'll be good points, actually, for the MP Motorsport team. But nonetheless, James Mason will be kicking himself to lose 3rd place. Well, potential 2nd place might have been on as well. Kurt Maestro still, well, has actually lost DRS to Cinderfella. One Kidney Jim on his own at the moment, got the track to himself. 5 seconds to Kirtley and 5 seconds to the car behind of Dark Cloud. Chizu has got Clean Fridge all over the back of him. Clean Fridge on fresh soft tyres, bleh, and is in DRS range. Is he going to make a move to the inside? He pulls to the inside. Chizu on the outside. And Clean Fridge on the softer tyre. Nothing Chizu can do there. And Clean Fridge is up into 9th place. These hard tyres look absolutely horrible for anyone at the moment. They do not look nice at all. A lot of the drivers have been really struggling on them. Oh, whoa, Redding. Oh, well, okay, easy boys. The two teammates almost coming together there. That would have been nasty. That would have been a hell of a crash. Thankfully, they didn't come together, but cool, crikey. Oh, Chizu, calm it down. Keep the rear steady, boy. My goodness me. Almost going right round, but well held. That would have been a nasty instant there for Chizu. Looking down the grid, Kurt. Oh, Redding gets a 3-second time penalty. Kurt within DRS range. This is the closest battle on track at the moment for 5th place. Just not getting close enough at the moment is Kurt. Cinderfella is going to have to defend like hell to keep hold of 5th place. Poor Kurt Maestro going very wide there, getting on the grass. Very lucky that he didn't go wide enough to spin off there, but Kurt Maestro definitely pushing, maybe a little bit too hard, but nonetheless is desperate to get into the top 5. Into sector 3. What's the gap? 9 tenths. Again, Kurt needs to bring that gap within 4 tenths of having any chance of making a move on Cinderfella and gaining a position, but just too far back. In actual fact, has dropped to over a second now. Cinderfella on 11 lap old hard tyres, and I must say is doing a decent job at the moment, holding back Kurt. So we know how quick Kirtley is, especially in the F1 series, a very quick driver indeed. Looking down the order, still everyone spaced out, and Fresh Agent 14 seconds now. I wonder what would have happened if VXR had chanced a soft tyre, whether we would have had a battle on for P1. VXR definitely had a similar pace to Fresh Agent, but opted to go on the hard tyre for the second stint. I wonder if he'll be kicking himself for that decision. But Del Boy is going to be happy with this. In 3rd place. I think he dropped down to about 9th or 8th at the start, but has climbed his way back up and is looking like he's going to get a podium, although I've jinxed a few drivers tonight. Hopefully I don't jinx Del Boy. He's got to keep it on track, keep it smooth, and P3 is all his. 3 laps to go then of this Zandvoort Grand Prix. My God. Oh, James Mason. This boy is going to give me a heart attack. Honestly, the amount of moments he has. God dear. I mean, he suffered a few encounters with the wall, and again getting all sideways on the exit. James Mason, even with that... James Mason? James Mason. I didn't realise I had developed a list. Jesus Christ. James Mason, even with the front wing damage, still pushing. Still trying to get P3 no matter what. But unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get it unless Del Boy makes a mistake. Cinderfella still keeping ahead of Kurt Maestro. Still putting a hell of a stint here. Kurt Maestro just can't get close enough. Can One Kidney Jim gain here? Or the soft tyre starting to die out? One Kidney Jim is 1.5 behind Kurt. think those soft tyres are now starting to wear off, so I don't think One Kidney Jim is going to make any impression on Kurt. Oh, hello. Kurt is actually, well within a second now. And this is the closest Kurtley has been. DRS then. We're on the penultimate lap. And my voice is on the penultimate lap because it's seriously starting to go. Oh, dear me. Excuse me. Kurt Maestro, not close enough. As time remaining. Wow, I don't think we're going to get to the end here without the timer running out. 3 minutes to go. As Fresh Agent will start the final lap of the race. With 2 minutes to get round. Oh, we should be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think Fresh Agent will get round in time. Oh, as Fresh Agent gets a 5-second time penalty for unserved penalty. As he crosses the line. Where did that come from? Oh, it is the end of the race. So Fresh Agent then wins the Zandvoort Grand Prix. A brilliant drive from him. VXR comes home in P2. Got to be pleased with that. Del Boy round in the last corner to finish P3. Great driving there from Del Boy. James Mason comes home in 4th place. Cinderfella is going to hold off Kurtley. Although Kurtley coming under a little pressure from One Kidney Jim. Oh, Kurtley's very close here. This might be very close between Cinderfella and Kurtley. Oh my God, is Kurtley going to get it on the line? No. Oh my God, that was close. Wow. Cinderfella just about holding on to P5. Just. Although actually Kurtley had a penalty anyway, but my goodness me, that was very close. Very, very, very close. Wow. What a finish. As, Fresh Agent. Pick yourself up, mate. That looked like a nasty fall. There we go then, guys. Fresh Agent takes the win then of round 2 of the F2 League. And my voice is going. Wow, that was a long race. VXR, GG's buddy. You had some tremendous pace there, pal. Great stuff, dude. It was looking very good for you there, man. P2, you should be proud of that one, man. And James Mason actually got P3 in the end. How did that happen? How much penalties did Del Boy have? Because Del Boy's dropped to 4th place. What on earth happened there? Del Boy's dropped to 4th. Wow, okay. One Kidney Jim in 5th. Takes advantage of the penalties between Cinderfella and Kurt Maestro. So One Kidney Jim finds himself in 5th place. Wow, a lot of people having a lot of penalties then. Blimey. Yeah. I'm surprised to see Del Boy down in 4th. He must have had some hefty penalties. Guys, thank you so much for that. That was a really, really entertaining race. I'm going to grab a drink because that has killed my voice. That was that was some good racing between everyone there. The incident with Baz will need to be looked at. We can't have drivers retiring on track, and unfortunately that did cause an incident as well. So stewards, if you look back, I think we're going to have to take a look at what happened with Baz, with him retiring on track. Del had 3 seconds. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Don't delete the VOD. I won't delete the VOD. The racing, the driving standards were better than last night, chaps. So this VOD will not be deleted. You can watch it back and you can hear me struggle. But GG's, guys. Thank you so much. Brilliant stuff. Great drive. Great drive. Thank you all for tuning in. I try my best to commentate. I'm not the best at it. I try my best. It is hard. Just shows you the amount of amount of hard work Hansen has to put into this, because it is not easy at all. I hope you enjoy watching the race back, guys. We will see you next Tuesday, obviously, for the DSL F1 League, where we head to... Ooh, don't even know what the next track is, actually. But anyway, we'll see you next Tuesday, guys. And until then, have a great weekend. Take care. And love and peace to you all. See you later.